Local businesses are coming together to bring a creative new space to downtown Toledo. Owners say the goal is to combine fine art with body art and culture.
Tatiana Cash live in that historic space to tell us all about these two businesses and what makes them unique. So why is this dual business such a big deal, Tatiana, and when will it open?
Well, the fun news, both Sophia and Tim, is that this technically is already open, and just to prove it to you, I've got here with me one of the owners for Toledo Tattoo Company, Kodi. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So tell me a little bit about, why you guys decided to combine two different types of, honestly, one could argue, medium of art, tattoos and actual physical art behind us.
Right. So, I started, being traditionally an oil painter, so that's where everything starts. So, I do that for fun, and I said on the side, outside of tattooing. So, go ahead and still having that a big part of my life, and kind of bringing it into one space and making it dual purpose.
What's it been like working with Austin, Bold Lines Gallery, to do this, to make this? Because typically tattoos, you guys have your own cool funky space, literally, if you've ever been inside a parlor. It's different. This is definitely a unique experience.
Right. And I've always, kind of held my studio to be a little bit different. So kind of having, art on the walls anyways, my own artwork, paintings, all the artists that work for us. So going ahead and adding, a lot of, artists that are around us and kind of give us, a different view as well is very exciting. But I said Austin's kind of been the connections on that, so it's been a fun adventure so far.
What I like is that you guys aren't just about art in all its different forms. You're also trying to bring in the community as well. How are you guys doing that?
Right. So we want to go ahead and start putting on events for children and doing because it's always about that next generation. So it's that's important to us, and go ahead and just showing them how to do things in the right steps and get that exposure, or just teach them how it's done.
What is one thing that you are hoping for this space? Because you guys have the grand opening in March.
Right.
But you are taking clients now, and folks can, if they want to, sneak in and kind of look around and even buy some of the art on the wall.
Yeah, so we are going to, generate a new form of clientele, not only just for tattooing, but giving people something to do down here. Because I've lived downtown for a little bit now, and so there's not too much to to do, I guess, art wise.
Right.
So kind of opening the space to the community and doing the full circle.
I like it.
Yeah.
So giving you something to do, and then honestly, as you continue to work with people, typically in this chair, there's a little bit more pokey with needles, but there's a lot going on with the artistic part of it. I love it. So you and I can continue to talk throughout the morning, but I'm going to send it back to them in the studio. But so you can see there's a lot going on. It's a lot of fun. Again, the grand opening is in March, but they're willing to talk to you now because I got inside and he said I could be here. So that's always good news. I'll send it back to you in the studio. Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.